SkyCal right now. Des, you're on the 110, right?
Juan and Rudave. This suspect is flying here. Look at this, way over 100 miles an
Whoa.
hour. Just went northbound 110 away from the 105. So you know what that means. Not great news for us up in here as we deal with LAX.
Yes.
Honestly, there's not even anyone behind this person at the moment. This got so dangerous. A reckless deuce, by the way, as they call it.
Reckless deuce?
DUI. And the sheriff's actually...
Oh my God, he's might crash.
Because it got so dangerous as he cuts over to the fast track lanes there. Northbound on Manchester, and then
the code for this is reckless deuce. Did you guys hear that?
And so CHP backed off, but then he got right back on the freeway. So it's kind of this hot potato of who's going to take this pursuit, if anybody. You can see the spotlight.
So good news, people. Some good news and some bad news. The good news is we have a chase. The bad news is we've gone through LAX airspace as this guy is recklessly driving around the 110 northbound, and we're going to probably lose him as we go around airspace once again. Okay, just got permission from LAX to go through the restricted airspace. What's happening, people?
Just double in here for a second. Going to be a little bit gradient.
He's got no lights on. Silver Dodge Charger. Reckless Deuce is the want. That is code for reckless driving suspect.
Close calls on the 105. We'll see how they're going to handle this as he goes barreling towards downtown right now. Juan, Rudave, and Mike.
Yeah, reckless driver going at high speed.
I'm going to check NBC because Eliana is overhead as well. Maybe Eliana's on the other side.
Very dangerous.
Regardless. Boogity, boogity, boogity!
Someone else getting right in
Oh my God!
And then, I mean, no one,
Almost hit the spearhead!
you know, and he's going that fast. And
Oh, there was a spearhead sticking out as we almost tailgated that person.
You know, we're just going to turn the speedometer off right now because it has a tendency to kind of lose it when we get this far away. But
It's great to see you guys too. I'm checking in on Eliana
Look at how quickly we just
to see if she's on the other side of the airspace.
And unfortunately, because of LAX, the suspect was able to get a lot of distance between us, going about over 100 miles an hour that entire way. I mean, just a really, really crazy.
Yeah, when you're doing 100 miles an hour, 100 miles an hour through restricted airspace, it's going to be tough to keep up with it.
Yeah, Mike, we were just talking about this, but a black car with no lights on and really heavy traffic heading into a holiday weekend.
Yeah, on a holiday weekend, and we can hear the...
As he just continues to swerve around. Look at, oh my God.
Wow, I think that's just that wide turn. He's maybe exiting the freeway now. And such bad timing because just as I was about to talk to you...
Okay,
CHP
Eliana.
has just been given permission to engage. But now that they're off the freeway, we know CHP...
Eliana might be over it.
Once they're off the freeway, Desmond is, and Dylan doing their best to catch back up to this chase. So now
Eliana is over it.
The Sheriff's Department helicopter...
Eliana's a better angle. Okay, guys. I'm going to make the switch.
Again...
Bear with me, I'm going to make the switch. We got Ellie. Ellie in the heli. Please load.
Got off the freeway for a second and now heading back southbound on 110.
Yeah, southbound 110 is what we're hearing, and this is the same thing.
I know, literally, because he's blacked out.
Ladies and gentlemen, the sweet, sweet sounds of Eliana Moreno and News Chopper 4, who is overhead. Of course she is. Not influenced by the airspace here. Doing crazy rates of speed, still on the 110. Look at this, guys. Look at this. I sound like Reggie Miller. Not even being chased at the moment. Just incredibly reckless driving on the 110. Lights blacked out. In traffic. Silver Dodge Charger. That man is indeed driving. Reckless Deuce is the want. Where'd he go? I looked down for 1 second. Ellie, we can't pull a stew on me. Did he get off?
Lost him right here by Gage, but I think he's still up ahead.
Ellie. Should be easy to find him. Probably gonna pop out the other side. He's.
Florence. Yep.
How fast is this guy going that he can outrun? Oh, he's up there, Ellie. Oh, no, keep going. Ellie missed it. Left side of the screen.
Right around here.
She missed it.
Yeah, he's right around here, the Florence.
I'm going to put on Desmond. Give me a
Approaching
second.
Manchester.
Until Ellie finds it.
In the HOV lane. Yep, here's Manchester.
Did she find him? Not yet.
Right there he is. Cool, got him.
Cappy.
Okay, he's exiting.
Okay, getting off. Where are we getting off?
Gonna go under the freeway.
Of course we are. Wait, is this where I think it is? No way.
He just got back on the northbound.
No, wait,
West
wait.
St. George.
Oh, wait. Was there a Jack in the Box there? Was there a Jack in the Box there? I couldn't tell.
Okay, back north we go.
Hold on a second. That where we've had the two Paul Walker challenges, I think it's off the 10, not the 110. Is that where I think it is? Could this be a third act of The Prestige?
Okay,
Okay,
there he is.
getting off.
He just exited at Manchester.
I don't know if that's CHP engaged.
He's
Someone's
under the
engaged.
110, so we'll see what he does.
Man, this guy's reckless.
Okay, this time he's
intersection!
westbound
Oh!
Manchester. Westbound Manchester, but now north.
Hard turns everywhere.
In the same spot where we had that shooting with the 5 people. Yeah.
The what?
Oh
my God!
Just crashed into
Oh my God, he just crashed into the telephone pole.
Scoot forward just a little bit.
Oh my God.
I almost see him. I see 2 people getting out of the car and they're running.
Ejectocito.
The passenger this way. I'm going to stick with him because I can't see the driver from this vantage point. So I'm going to stick with the passenger here wearing all white. You see him running down 84th Street. He's got to be hurting. He and his...
That was a direct hit into a telephone pole. You could see the debris shaking. K-Cal's gonna have a replay of it.
Mercedes here, kind of coming up fast speed here. I think they're getting in that car.
Huh?
Yes,
No way.
they're getting in that
Oh my
white
God.
BMW or white Mercedes, and while we're gonna follow this car as best we can, but it is in an area where we can't really fly. So it's in the area.
Paul Walker
of the
challenge.
freeway.
After
I
a
think that's him right there. Yep, there's the
There it is.
white car. It's
after a T-bone into a telephone pole.
so it's a Mercedes now making its way here on 84th Street. I'm going to throw the speedometer and address map back.
Holy
on.
shit.
But at this point, there's no one in pursuit of this vehicle. But what we saw was that... Thank you. What we saw was that the passenger got picked up, and what we couldn't see was that the driver got picked up as well. So now both of the individuals who were in that original vehicle are now in this white Mercedes, now evading the California highway.
Okay, K-Cal is definitely not over it.
South Los Angeles at very high speed.
K-Cal definitely not over it. This is an Eliana exclusive. Look how fast he's going now. Look how fast they're going now. 95, 100 miles an hour on the side streets on Figueroa. Oh my God. Holy shit.
Southbound on Figueroa, which of course parallels the 110 freeway and will eventually come up to the 105. So we'll see if he tries to get on the 110 at any point.
Dude, that was a direct T-bone into a tree. Or oh my God. Oh my God.
He was on both of those freeways, so I would
Red light.
but the driver here in this car is not the person who was driving the original vehicle.
They got picked up by someone who's even more reckless. Holy shit. Oh my God.
Is possible want, but unconfirmed here.
There's no way that this is a carjack. They got right into it and took off.
We are now in a white Mercedes.
But how was this person in the vicinity?
The driver of that original vehicle were picked up by the driver of this white Mercedes and now making their way very quickly here south on Figueroa in the South LA area. And
holy shit.
Reckless DUI was the original one. I just checked my notes there real quick. He just came up to Imperial, so let's see what he does. Had he continued on, he could have gotten on the 105 freeway.
Okay, hold on. Gil has the crash. Oh no! Oh my God! Oh, he wrecked into another car. Holy shit! Here, the easiest way for me to do this. Here's a replay of the crash. Oh my God! You gotta see this.
So the original driver, he was
I'm gonna go double box here. Bear with me, people. I promise it'll be worth it. Here.
We lost him a couple times as he was making his way up and down
Here.
the 110.
We're gonna double box this. Here's the replay of what just happened.
Driving just as erratically, high speeds, just as crazy, but thankfully, at least he has his lights on. And I'm saying he, but we don't know if this is a woman who came to pick them up and what his or her relationship may be to that original driver and passenger. But what we could see was that the gray Mercedes, it crashed into the side of an apartment building. I don't think it actually hit the building. I think it just hit the fence. And moments later is when this white BMW
Oh my God. Not now, SpongeBob. That was a replay of the wreck. Okay, so they did T-bone into a tree. They did T-bone into a tree, but it was after a massive, massive wreck before. Into the back of a white Dodge Charger, got picked up by a white Dodge Charger. And it got picked up, so someone was trailing them as they were driving recklessly, and they got picked up after that wreck. So the white car was trailing that when the wreck happened and was there to pick them up. These guys are working together. They both got in there, yep.
Northbound on Vermont, yeah, which parallels the 110.
Both got in there, driver and passenger.
Northbound Vermont parallels the 110 on the west side of it. So we're going to be entering what you will often hear us call as LA.
Were you guys? I can get a better HD of that crash, and NBC doesn't have it, the angle, but Gil and Sky 5 does. But we'll just keep keep this for a second, then I'll show it to you again after.
Comes up to El Segundo. It looks like he is setting up to make that westbound turn onto El Segundo from Vermont. Again, the original vehicle wanted for reckless DUI, and this person wanted for picking up the two suspects in that original pursuit. And now heading westbound on El Segundo, high speed.
Oh, look at the speeds. Oh my God. I don't even have time to post this on Twitter, guys. I'm sorry. It's just too reckless. I can't even look down for 2 seconds. This is as dangerous of a chase as we have seen. Along the lines of the Prestige. It wasn't a carjack.
Okay, coming up to Western. Making that northbound turn on to Western from 127th here in Inglewood.
Fucking nuts, man.
Joining us, this pursuit started at about 10:20. We were just taking off from Whiteman Airport when we heard it start, and it was originally a gray Mercedes.
No, Dodge Charger, Eliana.
Reckless DUI. Those drivers crashed.
Reckless driving was the original want, but my God, are they in trouble now? Massive, massive wreck that they walk away from. They T-bone a telephone pole, and they hop into a car that was this Dodge Charger was trailing the original cars.
Got picked up by the person in this car. So this person wanted for, of course, assisting those two individuals in evading.
Intersection! Oh my God, we can't tell.
Getting behind the vehicle now. For most of this pursuit, it was in surveillance mode, which means helicopter only, because of the dangerous driving that original driver was exhibiting. And then, of course, when they all got into this car, and that is when units caught up with it. and are now in pursuit. Although they're not right on their tail, they are giving them a little bit of a breathing room here so that hopefully they won't drive as erratically, but continuing to make their way here west.
I'm checking to see if Gil has a better angle. This is all restricted airspace problems right now.
And again, we do have marked units behind these suspects.
I don't know if they're in tracking mode as much as they just can't keep up with it, doing 100 miles an hour on side streets. I'm trying to check out KTLA. I'm in the middle of a 60-second pre-roll ad. All right. They do have a much better angle. I might need to go to KTLA.
Copy.
Copy.
Booth, were you trying to reach us?
Or,
No.
I'm just too scared to change it, even though they have... Gil's got the best angle of this chase by far. Let's go for it.
Hold on, Bill, real quick. The booth's talking to me. Go ahead, Booth. I gotcha.
I got a K-Cup.
Helped me reacquire the vehicle here multiple times already. Very fortunate to have him up here, but you know, now we're barreling 100 miles an hour westbound on Imperial Highway.
Just 100 miles an hour on Imperial. We are going east-west here along the restricted airspace.
Intersections, heaven forbid someone is out here trying to cross a crosswalk or something like this, or it just...
Oh!
Right here. I mean, look at all the
Whoa!
traffic that has to slow down. I mean, you see this kind of stuff. And
Please, like, I'm begging this guy to get back on the freeway, man. It's like, the side streets are too scary.
This was all, again, let's just remind everyone.
Lights are off.
Reckless driving when they tried to pull a different car.
He just keeps hugging the 105, which is the worst for us. Because the airspace runs east-west, and if you're on the south side of it, if he makes a left-hand turn, you're fucked. If you're on the north side and he makes a right-hand turn, you're fucked. 105 in Inglewood is right in the path of all those planes landing at LAX. And now we turned our lights off doing 110. We are in lane number 1 doing crazy rates of speed here. Desmond is perturbed.
I'm just not even sure how the authorities are going to be able to keep up with this, because closer we get to the airport, the more complicated it gets for all the aircraft, that's for sure.
Good news is we have 3 news choppers at least overhead.
Are we out of the danger zone there when it comes to the flight path?
Well, yeah, I mean, we're right near their final approach, but I mean, just as we get near the airport, it just it doesn't really make anything easier.
Okay, we're getting off again.
You've got the tunnels,
Got off at Imperial and La Cienega. How many times has anyone been to LAX? You take this exit right here, and now we're in the middle of a police chase.
Spotlight from the helicopter right now, and they're going to have trouble dealing with LAX. And let's see, is that him right there? And then nope, and yeah, there we go. And
What do you mean? Yeah,
just,
you lost him.
Man, I remember the days when people would say, "Why are they running from the cops? It's not like they're going to get away." Those days were not.
Did you lose him?
And boy,
Ellie?
things changed as the police.
I think Ellie
catch up here westbound on the 105 as we give you a shot of southern.
KTLA is the only one with the actual angle of the crash. And they're showing it right now, but I just...
If they even have eyes on the suspect right now.
This is a really tricky
They may have lost him.
for both us and for law enforcement.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it really is, you guys.
Well, they just said that he was.
Oh, sorry, Des. Go ahead.
Go
No,
ahead.
go ahead, Des.
Go ahead, Mike. No. We're still trying to reacquire
Yeah,
this.
no worries. I mean, we are.
Ellie
very
lost
close
it.
to the 10 I mean, he's right underneath the 105 freeway, which is what Desmond is looking at. We're right near the south complex of LAX, and that does make things more complicated. Now, luckily, the aircraft can be a little bit higher. It's not as difficult as if we were to be on.
Oh, Gil's got it. Gil's got it. Gil's got it.
I don't know if there's anybody in that passenger.
Okay, KTLA is winning, or KTLA is winning because they have the replay of the crash.
But let's see what's coming behind them. So far, nothing.
They have the replay of the crash, and the only ones overhead. This is Ejectocito time.
119th, and he's going to continue now back northbound, and still no sign of the airship with the night sunlight. So I'm trying to figure that out. But in the meantime, here we are, the vehicle driving a little bit slower, and looks like maybe the driver's lost, doesn't know where to go. We're trying to figure out where to go.
Yeah, it looks like the driver feels like no one's watching him right now, but we have our eyes on him for sure. And you said that units are in the area trying to re-engage.
Yeah, aviation.
But, you know, the way that he's behaving now, it's obvious that he feels like, you know, he's in the clear and may have eluded authorities for now. But that's not the case. Everybody.
We'll get the replay of the crash here in case you missed it from earlier.
Watching.
Crazy crash. And then gets picked up immediately. They just showed it a couple of times when I was watching the other stream. And now they're being engaged by what appears to be the CHP. Oh no, LAPD's got him. But there's such a...
Can we go?
There's a U-turn.
Oh, there's a U-turn. U-turn. I saw the lights make a U-turn. It's a U-turn, Gil.
Yeah, they U-turn.
They U-turn for sure.
There you go.
There we are. Here we go.
Okay.
Okay. So this is Aviation Boulevard northbound from Imperial, and it is a unit here. I believe that's LAPD.
I saw the lights go
But again,
on
the
that
vehicle's
street. Like,
pulling away from that unit, but unfortunately, again, we can't go that direction.
Oh, good.
Until we get clearance through the LAX.
this guy just keeps hugging LAX, kicking up all sorts of smoke there. I don't know if that's brake smoke or just debris from the...
That apartment complex, we weren't able to see, but here he's going to set up for a right-hand turn. That's going to help us a little bit. Eastbound 104.
They have to keep getting clearance from LAX to go back. Snip,
All right,
snap,
eastbound
snip,
on
snap.
surface streets, we believe
So
this is
they have to keep
LAPD
crossing
back,
it.
Behind these suspects, again, this was the sheriff's department that initiated reckless DUI.
Give us a
was the
replay of the
one.
crash.
But the driver initially being pursued is now a passenger in this vehicle. So you've got the second driver involved.
Here's the replay, people.
Obviously,
Right side of your
they-
screen.
they-
Boom!
we saw,
And then
the crash, the
boom!
initial pursuit. The driver and passenger jumped out and ended up in this white car. An accomplice of some sort that is now being pursued himself. As
And then
the
they
initial
ejecto-citoed,
driver
and
passenger
they go,
in that
look at this.
pursuit.
Look at the
This is
timing of that
showing
white
the
Dodge Charger
car right
pulling
there
up,
on
picks the
regular
driver
screen,
right
and
up.
these live pictures to the left. This is what's happening.
And then-
LAPD now behind this. CHP's been involved. Again, the LA County Sheriff's Department initiated.
Look at that. The
and
cars, that Dodge
CHP
Charger's
picked it
in
up.
the
Now
telephone
LAPD
pole.
is on this. So you've got a multi-agency.
So first he picked up the
task force
driver,
essentially going
and
after
there's
these
the
suspects
passenger.
to try and bring them into custody. This is just
How
incredibly
crazy is
dangerous
that?
for the motoring
What a
public.
Paul Walker challenge,
Any hour
as
of
we
day or
are
night,
still
especially
locked
on
in
surface
here,
streets,
back on
with
Imperial
potential for
Highway.
cross traffic and at these incredibly high speeds. And the reckless driving continues here, Gil. With
This white
no
Dodge Charger
clear
is
direction is not
invincible.
seen. This driver,
And there are
doesn't
LAPD
appear
units
as though
locked
he knows
in,
where
no
he's going or
tracking
what he
mode
wants
on
to
this
do.
one. 4-star chase.
No, that's absolutely
You saw that too. They
correct.
both
Like,
got in the front seat, which
quick
means
to
the
go
first guy went
westbound
into the
here on
back. There's
Imperial.
units all
This is
over the
very, very
105.
close
You
to
can see those
LAX
red and
south
blues,
of,
but they're going
and, of course, the
eastbound,
bridges
not
there.
west, because this
We'll try to
person just
keep
keeps
up
getting
with it,
on and off,
as
and
we
switching
can here,
directions.
but you see
Probably
more and more
looking for
units coming into
ejecto-cito
this,
territory.
and,
Understanding that there's LAX airspace as well, so that these helicopters, it's going to be really difficult to track them underneath this web of interchanges and
At
overpasses.
this point, more and more units pulling in. Here we go. Still westbound Imperial. Now he's got really
These
nowhere to go.
criminals
He's
have
on Imperial's
evolved,
gonna run
people.
into the beach, so
It is
he's
more
gonna
than
have to get
likely
back
at this
or
point they
possibly
will
on
get
the
away
105
than get
freeway,
caught.
to
They
get
all
out
know
this
how to
area.
avoid
Take
the
some of
helicopters
that.
now,
It might be doing that now.
which requires the ground units. There you can see
It's,
LAPD units shutting down traffic to prevent
going
any sort of
northbound
major
now. He's gonna
T-bone
go through the
collision
tunnel.
in an intersection. We are approaching that
And,
infamous
so over
LAX
the
tunnel
boulevard
here too,
towards the,
which dumps you out the
LAX,
other side.
horseshoe. So
On
under the
aviation, there it is,
runways right
there it
now,
is.
pop out on the
We've
other
seen
side.
many chases
And
end
look
in
at
this
the
tunnel.
traffic that he's
They
gonna
will
be facing
park
here.
and
This
ejecto
is
Cito,
dangerous.
but
It's
here
certainly
comes
dangerous.
LAPD on the other side
We'll
to make
see
sure that
pop out
doesn't
more and
happen.
more units coming from
But
the
this is
LAX
going to be
area. I don't think you can turn around in there.
Yeah,
It
you
looks
can't
like he's
turn
gonna have
around.
to pop out here eventually.
Let's
but-
see if he
but
finds a
not
way
good
through.
Sign here to see all this traffic.
You know, this is a reminder also,
There-
I mean, here in
there it
Los
goes.
Angeles. that
Okay,
you
he
keep
did
your
not
doors
go
locked in
for
your car
ejecto
as
Cito.
well, because you never know.
What-
when
oh my
something
God.
like this might come up
We're gonna
on you,
wreck?
And they might want to get out and get in your car regardless.
What
of
a
this
chase
traffic,
here.
you know, and
Wake
see if they
up.
can get away
Wake
in
up.
another car. You just
4-star,
never know.
borderline
As they make
5-star
their way
chase.
through the LAX
10:56
area, it
p.m.
gets
as
a
we
little more
enter the 11
complicated,
o'clock news hour.
for
Prime
stop
time
times
chase
to cover
hours.
this.
Second chase of the day.
As you heard Gil ask.
You'll see multiple
say earlier
replays
that
of
we
that
have to
crash,
ask
I
for
imagine,
permission
throughout as
from
long as we
LAX
stay
for,
on
to be in their
KTLA.
airspace, but we're still able to keep up with it for now,
He is,
right?
He is. Yeah, so far so good. He's not gonna go into the horseshoe. He's gonna continue on Sepulveda here. So we're gonna try to cross over and continue to follow. We're gonna get permission from LAX Tower to cross over the runways and continue this pursuit. But as you see, LAPD right on the tail of this vehicle and continuing northbound on Sepulveda.
Okay, going the wrong way for us as we're on Sepulveda. This is right around LAX. Has anyone flown into LA before? This is the street that you get off after you get picked up on. The Uber drop off, the metro connections, Sepulveda, that tunnel will take you to the 105, and there's just a 5-star police chase going by all of these people. I'm going to see if Ellie's got a better view. Stand by.
All right, so they're eastbound Manchester.
Okay, Desmond, no.
Heading toward the 405.
Gil, it's still Gil. Gil's got the best one here.
As you see,
as we continue.
Towards the 405.
Yeah.
Getting back on the 405 will certainly help with our angle, but for now we're still restricting.
Surface streets.
Can't cross. Oh my God! Look at the speed. 110 miles an hour.
Somebody in an intersection there,
hugging the TFR of LAX.
Jumped into this car. And now we've got a second car involved here, and just an incredible danger to the community moving like this on surface streets. And it's just so difficult to watch, especially as we see it coming across the screen like this. You get a better idea of just how fast this driver's going.
He's gunning it.
Absolute bullet. Bullets. How is he not wrecked again? Oh, flashing his lights? Oh, may have made contact with that XL Dodge Charger. A lot of white Dodge Chargers on the road right now. Oh, big intersection here. Oh, right through a solid red light. There's the 405. There's the 405 potential interchange here, but he's going to need to go north or south. Now we head southbound.
He's going to be setting up for a northbound 405 free.
Southbound, which is going to be a northbound on-ramp as we swing around here.
We're going to try to get our approval to go cross over once again. Once he turned eastbound, we canceled that. We didn't know which way he was going to go, but now we're going to have to try to get back
okay, the problem is Gil and most of these news choppers are south of the LAX airspace.
Second collision involving an LAPD cruiser that was directly behind this suspect.
LAPD wrecked.
Accident of their
chasing
own.
him.
That was at Sepulveda in Manchester. So
Sepulveda in Manchester, LAPD wrecked behind the chase.
Continues to grow. Not only the initial
That's right near the LAX on-ramps. An entry.
Crashing into an innocent driver in pursuit.
Oh, the cops wrecked into an innocent driver.
It continues at high speeds, obviously.
Holy shit.
LAPD units and more coming in behind this suspect. But now we know of an LAPD officer involved in an accident as well.
Gil, we need you to hit the fucking gas, getting around this airspace.
And this guy off the road, you know, he's equally as
Okay,
dangerous as the first
Eliana and Desmond are having the same problems here. They're all going around the airspace. I'll keep an eye on the other streams.
Of the LA Sheriff's
This is the best that we got at the
now
moment.
The second driver that seems like was following the first driver and was there right in time to be the getaway car when he got into that accident with an innocent driver.
Man, if they keep going like this, they might get away. All the LA, the news helicopters as well as the airships won't be able to, they got to wait for clearance.
Well, unfortunately, guys,
Don't say
we have a dilemma.
unfortunately.
They're not letting us cross over the runways at this point, and so we're watching them go north on the 405 freeway.
Wow, permission denied getting across LAX.
Come off the car and go up the 110 freeway. So I think for now we're going to just try to keep eyes on it as far as we can, and if it doesn't come back this way,
There's potential we're going to lose this.
Yeah, catch back up with it. But you can see the vehicle still pretty far out away from us with the headlights and taillights out. Except when he brakes, and he's basically going down the 405 freeway with no units behind it.
I think Ellie's going around. Ellie might be going around the downtown side, flashing his lights. You can see him flashing his lights as he's getting off.
That's Washington Boulevard, so he's exiting Washington Boulevard, and we'll see if he pops back on the freeway or not. I'm losing him behind some trees.
I think Ellie might be going around.
That might be him right there. Let's see.
It helps that he got off northbound 405, big time for us.
On surface streets.
We could have potentially lost him there.
That is coming right back.
All right.
All right. And a U-turn.
Nope,
He's
U-turn.
U-turning and moving back to the north, which is
Okay, I'm checking in on Chris
all but
Christie.
take us out of the game here. If this suspect makes one more turn Again, we're hampered by LAX airspace. We would have to go all the way out to the east over the 110
I think Chris has a
freeway,
different angle.
to get back and go northbound toward the Sepulveda Pass, which is going to prevent us from staying with this much longer.
Yeah,
as long as this
ABC is
driver
just way
continues to go
behind.
north, and either east or west.
I'll keep an eye on ABC. But
Yeah,
he's in the
unfortunately,
distance. You
away
can see
from
him
us
underneath
now,
that green
and,
light right there. Most of these choppers are not able to get through the
Let's see, I'm
airspace
listening
yet.
to LAPD talking about it. They do have eyes on the vehicle, so at some point we're going to have to go north to pick it up again. But hopefully he'll stay north and not come south. while we're
Ellie's
doing
stuck.
All right. Again, this is a pursuit of a reckless driver. This started in the South LA area about maybe 30 minutes ago is when we picked up on it, or 25 minutes ago. And this was originally a
All the
suspected
choppers are
DUI,
stuck.
Suspect, and also wanted for reckless driving and failure to yield.
Okay, replay on the
This is
right side of the
video
screen
from
for those of you that
before
missed it.
that
A
original
massive
driver
wreck.
crashed
That
into a innocent driver there, and also that
massive wreck
palm tree,
into that
and
palm
got
tree
out of the
T-bone.
car, and
Eliana had
Marcus
that
was
angle of the
waiting in another
T-bone
car,
into
and you'll see him
ejectocito,
get into that car
into a
right
Paul Walker
there.
challenge.
There was also another passenger in that first car, and when he turns here onto this side street, you'll see another suspect casually walk in and get into the passenger side as well. And then this car is the one that we've been following now for some time, and it's just been reckless driving all around this south neighborhood, which LAX and Gardena and
Sub-dubs in the chat. Kion just dropped a bomb.
You are
What's
watching
up,
the
Kai?
KTLA 5 News
10
at
tier
11
1
o'clock.
subs
I'm
going
Michael
out.
Lemon, along with Sheriff Calvin Gil Labus in Sky 5. We've been tracking this pursuit for the better part of a half an hour. Now the second car to be engaged by law enforcement. Not only the accident you're seeing here on the right of your screen that happened some 20 minutes ago, but
the injuries of the other people that were involved. We do know that they sent the fire department to go check on them, certainly as you would hope that they would be doing as a result of all of this. And this guy continuing to make his moves. We see Des looking at a long shot because they came back southbound, and it looks like now they're making an eastbound turn.
Okay,
Way up there in almost
Desmond kind of has it. At least we know the area for now.
El Segundo. So Desmond has extremely long eyes. I think this is probably the longest, farthest away we've ever really watched a pursuit. So that's very interesting. Des, how many miles away do you think you are from the chase?
Probably like 3 or 4 right now. I mean, some of those ones that we watch kind of disappear into the abyss of the Cajon Pass or the Grapevine, and those, kind of
Thank you.
rival this. But, I've got these units on the shot right here.
Okay, this is the best we can do at the moment. LAX is still denying airspace crossing permission.
The Park West area, just, still LAX still not giving
I'm keeping an eye on everything, people. ABC is stuck. Eliana is stuck. Gil is stuck. Fox 11 maybe is probably stuck too. But I got the 4 streams up: NBC, KTLA, KCAL, and ABC. The first one to get across the airspace restriction.
The tactics this driver or
I'll get to
drivers are using just makes your head spin. It's just so hard to keep track of, and so hard for law enforcement to keep track of, especially because different jurisdictions are involved. When he's on the freeway, when he's off
What we
the
need is
freeway,
ABC to send that second chopper that they have up during the day.
I don't even, I don't even know when LAPD got into this. We just
Because when this happens during the day, ABC will have a chopper on the north side of the airspace and in the south in case they start hugging the 105 like he did.
From the LAPD, and really we've not gotten any indication of what they're actually running from. I mean, certainly, originally we were wanted for reckless driving, potentially DUI. Minimum now you've got felony evading and felony hit and run.
KTLA just left. They switched to the damn news. We don't want to watch the news. Hold on, ABC. No.
Ramping up what the vehicle is wanted for, which is good news because you want law enforcement to be able to chase this thing.
They're just so far
take these
behind.
suspects into custody and bring this to an end. And the longer that this goes on, the harder that is to do. Desmond is making the decision. We're going to go northbound 110. LAX is not letting us into that airspace. So now, as we're going basically
now
parallel to the 105, about to turn up the 110,
They have to go all
this
the
guy
way
almost
to the
about a 10
110,
freeway,
which
in the
is
Palms
practically
area.
downtown. So we're
Still
hovering
got
over
law enforcement
LAX.
officers
We have to go
on
all the way
Palms Avenue.
east to the
We've got
110 to
LAPD
get
shippers
around the
overhead.
airspace and then
Den's
swing
trying to make
all
a
the way
long
back.
Throw all the way over to the 110 and then up, and we'll try to catch back up with it.
Yeah, we know
Fuck.
SkyTel will continue to watch this.
It's the only
flight
way.
pursuit to
ABC
try
has
to
just
monitor.
dropped their coverage.
We do wanna get to some
KTLA
other
is
news
out.
tonight as well. Good evening.
No.
I'm Rudy Bay Shabazi, and we have even
Whoa.
more breaking news tonight. The suspect
Well,
in
we
the
could stick
murder
around.
of Kiko Rivera, teenager, caught.
What did I tell you
20-year-old
about these?
Andres
What did I tell you about these LA newscasters? Okay, hold on. Ellie's not going to leave us. Ellie's there. Ellie would never leave. They're all going around. Hopefully it's still going on by the time. Do not leave, people. By the time... See, that's SoFi right there. That's...
Not hearing whether or not they have it or not. But the update is we have to go even longer way around than we originally thought. LAX won't let us in.
Okay, so LAX is forcing...
Extra minutes, but
LAX is forcing them to go even further now, because that's SoFi. That's east of LAX. So,
Eastbound Washington, copy. That parallels the 10.
copy. Okay, so they're running parallel to the 10. If they keep going eastbound, that will help us out, because we're going east ourselves, and then we're going to swing around the airspace restriction, and then come back in from the north side. Chat is saying LAX is working with the drivers. They really screwed us tonight. This was as bad as the Dodger game flight restriction when that chase was up and down the 110 as they were going in and out of downtown. LA is massive. Now y'all see what I mean. Take 2 hours to get from one part of LA to the other. We're still in this chase, people. We are still in this chase. That wreck was nuts. I mean, that wreck looked somewhat slow because of the angle of where Gil was, and the lens, the zoom, makes it look like it's just two cars kind of slowly moving. Man, he was doing like 90 right into the back of that other Dodge Charger. What happened? Ellie? Ellie in the heli? Okay, thank God. You're our only hope right now. Everyone else is in the... Copy. She said copy. That's good for us. That means if she says copy, she's got a location in cross streets. Now we're headed northbound, people, towards downtown. We have hit the edge of the restricted airspace. We're parallel to the 110. That's the 110 you're looking at right below you. Coming up to downtown LA, and she's going to swing around westbound 10.
Copy that, Bill. To that location, we're probably like 7 minutes out.
7 minutes. So now we've gone all the way east, we're going north, and then she's going to head west once she gets to downtown. Because that's where the 10 interchange is.
Yeah, coming toward downtown. So, yeah. So we'll be able to catch it somewhere downtown.
We are not out of this chase. Cappy. Are the police still following? Yes. This is still a chase. $11:11, indeed. Go, Ellie, go. This chopper's doing speed, by the way. I know it doesn't look very fast, so this chopper's flying.
I hope not.
What does that mean? Ellie, give us context. You're still streaming. She said, I hope not. Look at all those choppers over there. Those are probably the police choppers. That would be bad if those are the police choppers, because they're headed west, which means she has to go all the way around again. Not the airspace, but has to start following.
Yeah, like just north of USC.
Wow, got all the way to north of USC from LAX that fast.
So the airship's going back westbound. Hey there, Booth, I got you. Go ahead. We see an airship in the USC area. They might be looking for it, but that's where we're at right now. We're not seeing any ground units. Okay.
We need a copy. We need a copy. Airship may have lost it. Hopefully the ground units still are on top of it. No news helicopters here to support the airships.
Northbound. Yeah, that's where we're at. That's Normandy there. So the police ship went north of Rosedale Cemetery up here, George. So, yeah, the police ship is like directly north of us.
They're hunting it. They're just trying to find the police ship and then like copy off of their test. Just follow the airships.
Really wide turn where it doesn't seem like he's following anything.
There's the chopper circling. That's not good. Chopper circling.
There's a ship down there with his night sun on, but I think he's on something else. Yeah, and then the one we were following.
Oh no.
He's headed toward like Echo Park, but he's not really following a straight line anymore.
Another is gonna get away here.
Doesn't look like he's chasing anything.
How many of these can get away? We know.
So,
remember, people.
Update here on the microwave, guys. Nobody has him. One of the other media ships is bailing. And yeah, based off of the way the PD ship is flying, I don't think he's chasing anything.
We don't leave. We have been here before. We have salvaged a chase like this from the death.
I told them the latest updates.
Like maybe they can find it. Maybe it'll just magically start coming down the 110 southbound out of downtown.
Okay.
All you have to do is when you lose the units is go downtown and you are gone. If any.
Yeah, they told us they're by the 4 level, but they don't have it. He's leaving. Yeah, police tells us they don't have it, and then none of the other media ships have it either.
They're gone. Just an absolute clinic on how to get away in an LA police chase once again.
I know it's on Fig, but did you have a cross? Yeah, what was the cross on Fig?
Oh, maybe. We're not dead yet.
84th and Fig. Okay, cool, thank you. I
Oh.
knew it was
84th and Fig.
They want where he crashed, and I know that she's not going to let us
Oh,
stop on the 110, so
The
Maybe
original
go
crash.
Alameda and then ask her to let us in the way we did for that shooting. Okay.
We got some grundle there. That's not good. Anytime we get a grundle, chases. That means that camera is being pointed backwards.
And for those of you watching us online, we of course thank you for your viewership. The latest update is that these guys are just gone somewhere where
A 5-star chase just got away after a 6-star chase got away, after a 4-star chase got away.
We of course lost track of him when he went into the LAX airspace. So at this point, it is unknown where these individuals may be, but of course the search will continue. But at this point, this is no longer an active pursuit. We're gonna head back to the location of that crash to try to get a little more video.
Could it be the same people?
If they find it again during the course of this newscast, we will be back overhead. Otherwise, hopefully we'll have an update for you tomorrow morning on Today in LA.
Damn.
I can hear you, Booth. Go ahead. From the crash scene, probably about 5 minutes.
Damn it.
Okay, copy that.
Copy. I just wanted to hear one more copy. All right. I don't know what to tell you guys. We're just witnessing.
Cool, will do.
We're just witnessing a drastic change. A drastic. It's not even in pursuit tactics because tracking mode has always been a thing. But how these criminals have figured out how to get away, it's not an accident. We have too much of a sample size now to consider this an accident. Or just an outlier. Like, oh, they got lucky because of... Man, they are always hugging the 105 or going downtown. They are always... They know where to dump the cars under the overpasses. And they're getting away with Paul Walker challenges, coordinating pickups. Why would you ever pull over now? Why would you ever pull over when the police are chasing you? If you know what you're doing, you can get away. We've seen them just say, we're going to pick this up later and give it up so many times. It's only the morons who get arrested nowadays. I don't know if that's a name chase, but man, that was so reckless. How do we go through that many intersections, solid reds, with just, all it takes is just once of the timing being so, where someone's just going about their night, going through a green light, and then they're doing 110 and they T-bone, and we just witnessed death. How do we keep avoiding those accidents? And LAX is so pissed off with these news choppers, they won't even let her through to go get the footage of the crash.
Right now, George.
We're talking about 100 miles an hour on side streets, and then we had the police at LAX get into an accident trying to keep up with this. So that's part of the reason why they go into tracking mode, isn't just for the potential of getting those suspects to ejectocito or foot bail, but they have to keep up with it. So meanwhile, the suspects get through that intersection at 100 miles an hour, the LAPD wrecks behind them. They aren't so fortunate. And that's what happened tonight. There was a wreck near LAX. Yeah, you don't even need to go to Flight Radar to see. LAX is going to have flights landing all night.
Pretty much just on the other side of the 110 at about kind of like our 11. So Manchester is a really well-lit east-west street. We're going to be just north of it.
City's gorgeous tonight. I was at the beach for sunset. It was amazing. Great day. It was a little humid today, but made for some fantastic views. You guys want to see the crash one more time? This was the view from the beach today. Crazy.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh.
If you just move a touch.
Wait, I told you not to leave. Did we find something?
Hey, Booth, we're here.
Oh, that's the original wreck. We're headed back to the telephone pole.
We're here, guys. Copy.
Copy.
Yes, Manchester and Fake, but 84th is the exact cross. So yeah, this is where we came for that 5 people shot. So it's yeah, it's Vermont Knolls.
Yeah, there's another chase going on. We need to hear if Eliana's
Hey,
gonna.
Studio, I gotcha.
Studio might be communicating with Eliana right now.
Copy that.
Copy.
NOC from the chopper, can you reset the IFB?
Yeah, dude, there's 3 letters I'm thinking of. You guys think I'm kidding when I say chases breed chases?
Booth, I can hear you now. Go ahead.
It might be a little late.
George, move left a little. Move left. Move to the left. Cool, thank you.
Typically I don't have visual. Someone's down just arrow. Everybody has no. It's a gray Volkswagen GTI. It's all the way to me. No place.
Oh, could this be them?
Temporary copy last visual. It's going to be a gray Volkswagen GTI.
No, it's a gray Dodge Charger.
Nope. And where'd you like this?
Wait, but the last one was white. They wouldn't be calling it gray.
From Whittier.
Oh, it's in Whittier. Of course it is.
Downstairs from Whittier. Clearing the frequency WQA 721-2320.
No, it's gone. Maybe it was them. We'll never know. They too got away.
Carolyn, and this is the original vehicle that was involved in that pursuit. We're right at the corner of Figueroa and 84th. You can see that it's been involved in a collision, but let's show you the tape of how that happened. At the time, this guy was traveling.
Eliana's TV voice. She's doing a hit for News Channel 4 right now. 11 o'clock news.
Right outside of an apartment building. It doesn't appear as if he actually struck the structure, but after this violent crash, you would think these guys would be injured, but they still managed.
When she's done doing this hit, she'll pause, and then you'll hear, "Copy."
Arrived on scene, picked up the driver, picked up the passenger. They took off, and they are still yet to be found. Again, all happening here, Vermont Knolls, but the
And then she'll do Telemundo.
Continues. That is the latest here from South LA in News Shop Report. I'm Elena Moreno. Back to you in the studio.
Here comes the pause. Copy.
They won't let us go around, Jamie, because the other side of this is LAX, so we can only work it from this side. Yeah. Yeah, so we can only get it from this angle. Yeah, because that other side is more critical, so we can only be on this side.
Let me hear it, Ellie. Let me hear the safe word.
If I can get you a few tighter shots, maybe that'll help.
I'm great. Boy, was I snoring. I'm still jet lagged. So I fell asleep at about 9:30, and then my scanner started going nuts. The chase, and it woke me up.
stop by Baldwin Hills. Yeah, head out and then we'll, yeah, water main.
She's killing us. Just one more copy. Stop, chat. Shut up. Stop. Who?
But there was, or, oh, there wasn't?
Uh-oh. Is she gonna kill the stream? She went mute on us. This could be the end. I need to make a shirt. Copy. Period. Copy? Who would know? Who would know what that is referencing? Alright. This is over. And we don't have Eliana for late night ASMR. What else should be on that shirt besides copy? I can't put her face on it. Copy in Spanish. Copia. Y'all silly. Well, you saw enough of the crash replay that I don't think I need to go full screen with it. The pursuit in Whittier is no longer on. Silhouette of a lady with a headset on and then copy. That's a good idea. Just an outline.
Yeah, it looked to me like no
She's
other
back.
vehicles, and he hit the fence and not the actual building. The building seemed fine. There was a tree there too, but I don't think he hit the tree. I think it was just the fence.
Copy, but in the cops font. Will you guys actually buy it? Because I have to pay for the design. It's not free to put shirts in the store. I gotta pay for the design and then the hosting and all that. Okay, so copy in a cop's font. Do we want the headset over a headset over a female type of silhouette? Or just cops copy? How would you know it's Eliana, though? Oh, she sings.
Right down this road here, George. La Brea, right here. Sorry. This one right out my side. So we just kind of have to climb up into the hill a little bit. Go ahead, Jamie. I got you. Go ahead.
I'm sure I could get Eliana to come on one of these days.
It was definitely triple digits. Probably like 120. It could have been faster, but since we were never quite right on top of it, couldn't get an accurate speed, but I'd say 120s.
120 that chase was going.
We're basically right on top of all of the workers.
Okay, so did we decide on copying the cops font
No, it's right off our nose, so keep pushing.
with the headset picture or no?
Okay, cool. George, can you go to the left? Cool, thank
Yeah, she has a much different TV voice, especially when she does Telemundo. No headset pick.
Just keep pushing to the left like this, and then a little bit south.
I
'Cause I'm just
I
starting
regret
to
this
see it.
decision,
It's right out your door.
Ranger.
3 o'clock. This is Windsor Hills? Yeah. You,
Oh, I have an idea. How about the helicopter
George,
with a
turn
night
to
sun
the
spotlighting
'cause I'm gonna
the
get
word copy in the cops font? That's the winner right there, so that you know it's coming from the chopper. And the chopper's night sun is... Oh, she said it. Okay,
add a
now I
little
can go.
sound?
It was
So
very
get that
subtle.
pull
She
out
went
of the way?
copy. I was waiting on that. Chat. The chat got awfully silent after that copy. You sickos.
Yeah, I think that's perfect.
What are you people
yeah,
doing
that's
over
perfect.
there?
And then we're gonna head to Sepulveda. Yep, cool. Let's just get going.
Oh, they're going to the wreck on
Oh,
Sepulveda.
okay. And that should be like right off our nose. Yeah, correct. Yeah, we're done. Cool. So it is west by 4 miles.
Chat got awfully quiet.
On this side of the 405 south of the 10.
What were y'all doing for those 10 seconds after the copy?
Yeah. Yep. But I'm sure they got into somebody else's car, right?
What is she talking about? What do you mean got into someone else's car? Did they find him?
Yep. So on this side of the 405, so yep. So you're gonna have to kind of turn a little bit. Yep.
They found the car? Per the OC scanner located the empty vehicle. And they're headed to the empty vehicle now. So they're gone. They ejectocetoed. Those of you just coming out of an ad break, I'm going to repeat myself. They found the second vehicle abandoned and emptied per Orange County scanner. So they are out there somewhere. At least we got a little closure. Is that the white Dodge Charger?
Yeah. But yeah, apparently they're here. So I think let's see. There's Sepulveda, so we're just gonna have to move a little to the left to like open up Sepulveda, and then maybe I'll see it then. starting to see some lights. Yep, keep pushing forward. I think it's going to be on Rose and not on Sepulveda.
Okay, we're getting warmer.
Yep, there we go.
Nice pull. This could be it right here.
Okay, cool, there it is.
There it is. There it is.
On the microwave, we're on scene. It's on Rose.
They found it.
Okay, right out your door, George.
Look at that. All the doors open. Well, I guess the police cleared the vehicle. But that's it. That's the white Dodge Charger. Scene of the crime before they got out and did something else. It's like police chase history we're looking at.
Can you try to overfly it a little bit?
How did
so
they
you
find
can
it?
get the plate?
How did
Yeah,
they
the door's
find
open,
this?
so that makes it
Oh, it probably got called in that there's an abandoned
It's
vehicle.
at your 2 o'clock.
They're just gone. Well, 2 vehicles are now no longer in their possession, but they are free. It's like, yeah, that's more accurate. Feels like we just dug up a dinosaur fossil. Found it, finally. Will they send this Dodge Charger to the scrapyard, or does it go to the museum for one of the most intense chases?
Okay, I can almost see it. Des, can you blow that up and see it? I think it's 9 Papa Henry Echo 321, right? Yeah,
I'm reading the
9
plate
Papa,
on that Dodge
Henry
Charger.
Echo 321. 9 Papa Henry Echo 321.
9 Popeye Echo.
It's a 9PHE, I think. Yeah, Papa Henry Echo 321. It's an H. 9 Papa Henry Echo 321.
9 Papa Henry Echo 321.
Great. You want anything else?
Just give us one more. Here it comes.
No? Cool. I think we're good then, George. Headed home.
Get her home safely, George. All right, friends, that's going to do it. We got a little bit of closure, and we got a very subtle copy.
Thank you. Let me text the fueler so he doesn't leave.
All right, I guess that was a chase. Feels like it just a minute ago that we were doing 120 miles an hour through side streets, hugging the 105, getting away. That was eventful. That was with the massive wreck, a Paul Walker challenge. Somehow didn't get in other wrecks. Just another day police chasing. It's always something different. It's always something different, isn't it? CBC, my friends. We'll be back tomorrow. I'm out of here. Good night. Copy.